brother wasn't suited to lead.
That's why you killed him.
That's why I had to.
That was a mistake.
The film opens in Oakland, California, introducing Po Sing, a bold and impulsive young man who spends his nights reveling in the vibrant club scene. Po provokes a violent altercation. What begins as a heated argument quickly spirals out of control, culminating in Po physically assaulting a man who has insulted him. The atmosphere becomes increasingly chaotic until Kai, Po's loyal and formidable enforcer, steps in. Just as tensions escalate and weapons are drawn, the club owner brandishes his firearm, commanding everyone to stand down.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people. So if your ass ain't black, you better get up out of here before it really get hot.
Kai warns Po to be cautious about going out alone, emphasizing the heightened tensions between rival factions, but Po, driven by pride, storms out and speeds away into the night. Tragedy strikes the following morning when Po's mutilated body is discovered in a remote area. Chu Sing, Po's father, is devastated by the loss. News of the incident quickly reaches Isaac O'Day, the leader of the African-American gang, who immediately senses the potential for retaliation. He instructs his top lieutenant, Mac, to extend condolences to the Sing family and investigate the circumstances surrounding Po's death. In a precautionary move, he also places his children under constant protection, fearing they might become targets. Meanwhile, in a Hong Kong prison, Han Sing, Po's older brother and a former police officer, receives the devastating news of his brother's death. Consumed by rage, Han lashes out at prison guards in a furious outburst that ignites a violent brawl. After being subdued and taken for punishment, he cleverly incapacitates a guard. Seizes the keys, and escapes by donning the guard's uniform. His daring escape marks the beginning of his relentless pursuit of justice for his brother. Back in Oakland, Mac heightens security around Isaac's children. Trish is at her shop when Maurice, her well-meaning yet comedic bodyguard, informs her of his new protective assignment. Meanwhile, Han arrives in Oakland and attempts to hail a taxi but is refused service. Frustrated, he steals a cab just as Trish decides to flee from Maurice. Their brief encounter leaves a lasting impression on both.
I don't want your money.
You know, you seem like a nice guy.
I am. What's your name?
Han declines payment and watches her walk away, intrigued by her presence. Later, Han returns to Po's apartment to sift through remnants of his brother's life. He discovers Po's last dialed number, which leads him to Trish's shop. Concerned for Trish's safety, Mac urges her to take precautions seriously. However, when she continues to defy his warnings, Mac intimidates Maurice and assigns additional men to protect her. That night, Colin visits Isaac's office where they discuss plans to exit the criminal world through a significant real estate deal that could allow them to go legitimate. Han visits Trish at her home in hopes of uncovering more about Po's last call. Their conversation is abruptly interrupted when Maurice and his crew burst in. Han manages to hide in plain sight as a deliveryman but is soon forced into a confrontation when his disguise fails. Han attends Poe's funeral, leaving behind a basketball that symbolizes their deep, shared history. He meets with his father, Chu Sing, who expresses profound sorrow but urges restraint in the face of their family's tragedy. Yet, Han is resolute in his quest for the truth and to avenge Poe's untimely death. In search of answers, Han visits Kai, who reveals that Poe had been involved in a violent confrontation at a nightclub shortly before his death. Han connects the dots and urges Trish to question her brother Colin about the incident. When Mac notices Han with Trish, suspicion arises, and he invites Han to join a game of football with his men, perhaps to gauge his intentions.
Run!
Are they allowed to do that?
Sure.
Okay. I like hot 3. Hey, brother! American football!
Tragedy strikes again when Colin and his girlfriend are brutally assassinated in their home, their bodies callously discarded from the balcony, plunging Isaac into deep grief. In the wake of this loss, Han returns to Poe's apartment and discovers a photograph that leads him to Poe's hidden car. Inside, he finds a baton concealing a list of addresses, clues that could unravel the mystery surrounding Poe's death. Trish arrives, distraught over Colin's murder, and the two forge an alliance to uncover the truth.
I'm sorry.
I gotta put this thing together just as much as you do.
Meanwhile, across town, Roth, a ruthless businessman, discusses with his associate Barry the finalization of their land acquisition scheme. Han and Trish investigate the first address on Poe's list, a garage. What they find horrifies them. Every worker has been slaughtered, and a freshly lit cigarette indicates that the perpetrators had just fled. They rush outside, only to be ambushed by two assassins on motorcycles.
You are Chinese.
In a desperate attempt to protect Trish, Isaac tries to pull her away from Han, taking her to a heavily guarded mansion and promising her a brighter future once their deal is secured. But Han tracks down Trish's location and sneaks into her room,
Are you out of your mind? What are you doing here?
I missed you.
revealing that all addresses from Poe's list have either been destroyed or erased, except for one, the nightclub. Undercover as a couple, they venture into the club, but the owner recognizes Trish and raises the alarm. Mac appears, revealing his treachery as he operates behind Isaac's back. When the owner refuses to sell the club, Mac kills him and takes Trish hostage. In the ensuing chaos, Han is captured but manages to break free.
Where is she? Here's the deal, meatball. You let me go. I let you live.
Come on, get me.
Isaac arrives with hopes of striking a deal but is blindsided when Roth outright rejects his partnership offer. Feeling cornered by Isaac's demands, Mac threatens him, warning that he must back off or risk losing Trish. The confrontation escalates into violence. Isaac draws his gun only to be shot first by Mac. Roth's men betray both factions, slaughtering everyone except Isaac, Trish, and Mac, who escapes with the contracts. As Roth makes his escape in a helicopter, Mac intercepts him and seizes the contracts, believing he has triumphed. But Han arrives just in time to confront Mac. As Mac prepares to kill Han, Trish intervenes and shoots him, saving Han's life. In the aftermath, enraged by this betrayal, Han challenges Kai directly.
Your brother wasn't suited to lead.
That's why you killed him.
That's why I had to.
Had to.
That's right.
That was a mistake.
He confronts his father for sacrificing Poe for profit. Though tempted by revenge, Han ultimately chooses justice over vengeance, informing his father that he will leave it to the police to handle him. Overwhelmed by guilt for his actions, Chu Sing takes his own life. In the poignant final scene, Han and Trish reunite amidst the turmoil.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Come on, let's go. What would you do?
Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.